Authorities in Cambridge, Massachusetts have released audio recordings from an incident that sparked a heated national debate on racial profiling. On July 16th, a woman called police to report two men possibly breaking into the home of Black Harvard scholar Henry Louis Gates Jr.
They kind of had to barge in and they broke the screen door and they finally got in. And when I had looked, I went closer to the house a little bit after the gentlemen were already in the house. I noticed two suitcases. So I'm not sure if these are two individuals who actually work there, who live there.
You think they might have been breaking?
I don't know.
It turns out that Gates was returning from a trip to China, and the professor and his driver had to force their way through the front door because it was jammed. Officers were dispatched to the home on Harvard University's campus, and a confrontation between Gates and Sergeant James Crowley followed.
I'm off with a gentleman says he resides here, who's uncooperative, but keep the cars coming.
Copy.
The scholar was eventually arrested for disorderly conduct, but Gates has said he believes he was the victim of racial profiling. Police say Gates' behavior was the reason for the arrest, not his race. The charge has since been dropped, and Cambridge officials say there will be no internal investigation, but they do plan to study the incident.
There's going to be a panel of experts, if you will, that are going to be brought together to sort of look at what happened July 16th, really flesh it out, and let's look at the policies and practices and see what needs to be changed.
Mayor Simmons says the run-in between the professor and the police should be dealt with on a local level. But she says President Barack Obama's response to the controversy is important. The spotlight on Cambridge intensified when the president told reporters during a primetime news conference that the officer had acted stupidly. After some fallout over his remarks, Obama invited both men to the White House for a beer. Officials say that meeting could happen this week. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.